great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday.
Good morning, Melbourne. Hey, can I point out, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 20 degrees, 20 degrees, 20 degrees, 20 degrees.
All week, no rain.
Till Thursday. Maybe a bit of rain Wednesday, but not today or tomorrow.
Oh, we are living.
Yes.
Yes, the weekend was just an absolute sparkler.
Was it? I was away, but I flew into Melbourne Airport at about 5:30 last night, and it was stunning.
Also, peak food court hour. Have you ever... Oh, this is rock bottom.
No, you don't go to the food court when you land.
No, God, no. No.
No, it was beautiful last night. I flew in.
You'd never go to the food court when you land. That'd be crazy. Never?
Never.
Right.
You get the hell out of the airport.
Yeah, same. How was your weekend?
It was beautiful. you okay?
Just as you're powering through, you do a little power burger for the...
I haven't. No, it's not. I want to get out of there. I get off the plane and I hot-foot it out.
Yeah, right. How bad is it when you're travelling with someone and they go, I've got check-in. And you're like, oh...
What a punish.
Well,
I'm like, make your own way home. And I'll see you
we
there.
live together.
Bad
Sorry.
luck. I'll be waiting in the car.
Skybus is down there.
I did have a great weekend, though. I went to Byron Bay for the weekend.
Byron?
Which was beautiful on Friday and Saturday, and it was absolutely pouring with rain yesterday. So flying into a sunny,
nice.
beautiful sunset in Melbourne, I was like, it's good to be home.
Hey, I want to chat about it later, but we had your mate Matt Damon on the other week, and he was saying he is going to be in Byron as well, and suggested
Byron.
You guys crash Chris Hemsworth's house to premiere his movie.
Yes.
Did you get a chance to do so?
We did.
Good movie?
I loved it. The Instigators. It's on Apple TV if you want to watch
Right.
it. I loved it. Great movie. 90 minutes.
Oh, see, that's my sort of movie.
It's fun. It's like laugh out loud, funny in parts, and then serious in other parts.
Were you watching it? Were you watching it with Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, really awkward.
Oh no.
It's a funny thing, right? Can you imagine listening to this radio show back with your best friends?
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Anyway, I'll tell you about it
Were
later.
you laughing when other people laughed? Were you?
Yeah, there was one situation though, which I'll. I was.
Also,
He's saying it. Paul got in trouble.
oh no.
Big rig.
Did he clap early at the end?
We clapped.
Oh, God.
Oh, we clapped.
Apparently in America, has anyone on the team gone to a movie when they were in America? Because apparently at the cinemas over there, they cheer through the movie. Like they get right into
premieres, they sometimes do. Like at the Mad Max premiere. Remember, I was in Sydney for that.
That's right, yeah.
And but that's often because people's families and friends are invited to premieres as well.
No,
and
apparently
when their
just in the US.
friend pops up, they all cheer, and when their names come up in the cast, they cheer.
No, apparently like
What,
in the
a normal movie?
Yeah, like you're
On
watching
like a Saturday.
you're watching Bad Boys on a Saturday afternoon at Tripleplex in LA, and Will Smith shoots a bad guy
At Century City Walk.
Yeah, and you'd be like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I reckon Americans would do that.
Like a football game.
Yeah, I reckon that'd happen.
I'd be like, can you shut up? Meanwhile, in Australia, we're trying to discreetly open our choc top without disturbing the person next to us.
Yeah. No, there's a bit of cheering.
All right, well, I want to find out how the Matt Damon movie premiere went.
It certainly wasn't an official premiere in any capacity.
Was there snacks?
I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, if there wasn't snacks, then you need to get him back on the show because I will have an issue with that. Hey, Amy Shark's going to be in a little bit later on this morning. Just after 7:30, we're going to catch up with her.
Mason Cox is joining us today too from the Magpies. You sent me a text on the weekend saying I'm done with the Magpies.
Way to
I'm
shit the bed in the
officially
last.
off them.
Way to shit the bed the last 20 minutes, guys. Honestly, don't start me.
I was away. I didn't watch any footy.
There was some great games on the
Were there?
weekend. Yeah. Some real close ones. Hey,
The Cats
also,
won. I heard that.
Yep, we need to catch up with our very own Clint, who is over in Paddy. It is closing
Paddy
ceremony.
now. We've gone from Paris to Paris to Paddy.
Paddy Thai.
No, that's Thai food.
good call.
Paddy
Yep.
Thai. Now there have been many stories out of Paris over the weekend. Big girl Ray Gun is an icon.
Is this the breakdancer?
The breaker. And I don't care what anyone says, I won't have it. She is iconic. I love her.
We'll chat about her and everything else that's going on at the Big O with Clint coming up next. Good morning, Melbourne.
J'aime plus Paris.
Hope it's hailing and cold over in Paris.
Is it hot over there, Stanners?
Merci beaucoup for having me.
Merci
Bonsoir,
beaucoup.
je m'appelle Clint, j'habite une maison, un fantastique. That's all I've learned over the last, how long have I been here? 3 weeks?
3 weeks. That's pretty good.
I've
Given that
eaten.
you've only said one word to us this whole time in French, I'm impressed. They were sentences.
I've eaten, but thank you for the offer, Clint. I'm not sure what you said,
How
but
are we, guys?
we're good. What did he say?
I come bearing good news.
What?
I'm coming home.
Yay! It's the
He's
closing
coming
ceremony.
home.
It's all over.
We should reenact the Qantas commercial for my homecoming.
No, what we're going to do, we're going to have a flash mob and we're going to be doing ray gun stance
Yeah.
at the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it. You
Clinty.
said the word ray gun.
Now, ray gun has been the talk of the town in Melbourne. In fact, all over the world.
Yep.
On the streets of Paris, are people talking about her like we are back here? She is the breaker. If you missed it on the weekend, Ray Gun did quite the performance, and I loved it.
Are they talking about ray gun, or as they call it here, ray gun?
Oh, Ray Gun.
Yeah, no, absolutely. She was a huge hit. I mean, I feel as though. What do you think? Is she the biggest sort of name to come out of the Paris Games in
Yes.
terms of the athlete, the Australian athlete? We should be celebrating her like we are Arnie Pittman.
Well, yeah, that's what I said to Jace. I was like, I don't remember any of the men's swimmers' names, and they won medals. And Ray Gun, I'll never forget it as long as I live.
So just to recap, for anybody that has been living under a rock, this is, she's in her 30s, I believe.
She's 36 and
Right.
she's a breaker. She's got a PhD in breakdancing. Who knew that was a thing?
Same here.
Is that true, Clint?
That's exactly it. She's got a PhD. Dr. Rachel Gunn is her name.
Dr. Ray Gun
which
to
is-
you.
How do you get a
Well,
PhD
exactly.
in breakdancing?
Well, I think she's
Well,
done. Sorry, you go, Clint.
It's more cultural dance, I believe.
Yeah.
But she does it well. I mean, she's passionate about her craft, and I love that she's. So when the athletes were leaving the athletes' village tonight, on socials, if you have a look, Ray Gun did an impromptu performance in green and gold in her tracksuit, which, by the way, is selling like hotcakes, I believe. The one-day international tracksuit, the visor, all the rest of it. She did an impromptu breakdance in the village to fire up the Australian athletes. They formed a circle and they loved it.
Loved
they frothed
it.
off it.
It had a bit of Kath and Kim about it.
So she
There's no doubt.
She scored a 0, like just nothing.
0.
Yeah, she got a 0.
Like, has anybody
the
ever
judge-
gotten a 0? I mean, it's the first
So
year.
the judge actually fronted the media, had her own media conference today. That's how wild this story is. The IOC wheeled out the judge who gave her zeros to basically give the media feedback on her performance publicly.
And what did they say?
It said she was passionate, she was great at her craft, certainly not the worst in the field, and she danced with vigour. It just so happened that she came up against some stiff competition.
Yeah, so it's a
What
dance-off.
What a woman.
If you missed it, it's not just Ray Gun out there.
right,
It's
I've
a
only seen the
dance-off,
small
so
clips.
they can take points off each other, and the other person
Gotcha.
was very,
There was the
very good.
kangaroo, there was the sprinkler.
She did the
even yawned in
sprinkler.
her
yeah,
opponent's
I love
face.
the sprinkler.
Oh, when she yawns. But I think yawning, that's a thing in breaking. I think that's like
Is it?
that's
She
like,
do the worm?
She
well,
did a version of she did a sideways worm.
yeah, she did a sideways worm. It was sort of like a dolphin. Sideways dolphin. That might have
Anyway.
jumped
Yeah,
out of the water by accident.
Yeah, right.
I loved
guys,
it
it
though.
is
I think
the-
she's iconic.
Gotcha.
It is the closing ceremony tonight here in Paris. I think the Parisians are actually, I mean, they're celebrating the fact that it has been a sensational games, but they're also quite relieved to get rid of us and our
I bet.
very poor French.
Yes. So what happens? The athletes go to their ceremony. Clint, do you have some kind of rap party?
We have just arrived at the wrap party. We've been out for dinner. Our wrap party is appropriately at Cafe Oz.
Oh, God. Is that, oh, my
God.
God, like an Australian
I'm
pub.
looking at the exterior. It has a giant crocodile emblazoned on the front door.
Channel
my
9 have spared no expense.
I'm sure that would have been heaving over the games.
Also,
should
just-
we go to the novelty Australian restaurant while we're in Paris?
Also, I mean, talk about celebrating early. Should you guys all be on the piss right now? Because the closing ceremony's still on. Don't we
So
need to
just
cover that?
started.
We got a team working on closing.
Oh, right. That
Oh,
team's
not
just
everyone's at
invited.
the rap party. Yeah. Sucks to get that
I
shit.
drew the ace in the pack.
Carl Stefanovic's
so the
back in
athlete-
Sydney, though. He won't be there.
He is.
Carlos
He's
won't be at
fronting
the
the
rap
Today
party.
Show. And our athletes arrive on a specially chartered Qantas plane on Tuesday morning, I believe. So
Oh, they all come home
they're
together.
not far away. They'll
And-
be celebrated at the hangar at Sydney Airport.
Will Ray Gunn be there?
You know what? Ray Gunn should be the first off the plane.
Yeah.
Guys, Ray Gun should be allowed to land that thing.
They should call that plane Ray Gun.
Just a scene. Alicia, I'm just watching Alicia Loxley
She
sort
letting
of
her hair
stuffed out
down.
the front of the Australian bar, Cafe Oz, to check the immaculately dressed Alicia Loxley. Yes, that's where we're going.
Can you put her on?
Yeah, I'll put her on for
Okay.
a quick hello. Hang
Okay.
on. Can you say bonsoir to Jason Moran and to Melbourne?
I would, but I don't feel like I'm in Paris anymore. I'm not sure where I am. But
What gave that away? The giant crocodile on the roof of the establishment you're going to?
I actually just saw that. Oh, my God. Am I going in here?
Do you think they're going to serve novelty drinks like VBs and like, yeah, you can have a
Lauren,
VB and a
That is an unbackable favourite.
and a 4X Gold? Is it
quite
tragic?
something. I mean, Paris is supposed to be stylish,
No.
not kind of giving into this crass culture of other
Look,
countries.
it's
But
been a-
wow, look at this.
It's been a busy couple of weeks and things would have been heavily booked, but I imagine the novelty Australian restaurant was
You know
pretty
what?
available.
I feel for you because Alicia's like me, right? Couple of kids, you don't want to waste a night out. So you'd be looking at that place going,
Exactly.
this is it. This is the night.
Yeah.
This is the one Mum's having out.
I can't wait to see photos of you all in your Crocodile Dundee hats.
And all right, go and
I'm doing
celebrate.
it.
You've done a
Pump
great
me
job.
up.
Congrats.
Thank
you guys
you.
have
I'll
been
hand you back
awesome.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, Kat.
She's like, no, keep me on the
Alicia
phone.
Loxley does a great ray gun, by the way.
Oh, I can't wait to see her pulling out the kangaroo and the sprinkler on the dance floor tonight.
We might do a video
Flash
in the
mob.
Australiana bar.
Can't wait.
Jeez.
Can't wait.
Of course, you've ended up there. All right, Clint, go hard, my
I miss
friend.
you guys.
You've
Love
done.
not
you.
long now.
Come home soon, please.
You've done a great job the last couple of weeks, mate.
Thank
well
you.
done, Stanny.
Thank you so
Go
much.
and get lit, bro.
See you soon.
Responsibly, of course.
Okay.
Hmm.
See ya.
Any reason you're like sounding like you're 20 this morning?
Yeah, because I've been watching The Breaking, bro. Go and get lit. Ray Gunn will be getting lit. Getting lit.
Oh my God, Mum! The team's tired this morning.
I know. Monday mornings, they're always a bit tough. Plus, I'm living with a baby. I did go away for the weekend, so I didn't have to see him. But I've
Yeah,
got
because
my-
you've got your stepbrother and his family living with
Yeah.
you. You can't come in today and say I'm tired because I've got a baby in the house. You weren't in the house.
I went to bed before the baby last night.
You were in Byron.
I went to Byron Bay for the weekend. It was so nice. I used to live up there. I lived up there for 2 years, and we loved it. We made so many friends there. It felt like home, and then we used to come and go all the time. So it's always been a little home away from home for us. But I haven't been in since April, I think.
Where do you stay now? 'Cause there's some ripping caravan parks.
Yeah, because we don't have a house. We had our house there, but it was
And
we weren't using it.
You seem
enough.
like a jumping pillow sort of girl to me.
No, we rented. We had friends up there who were renting a house, so we stayed with them.
Right.
But we have lots of mates up there that are happy for us to slide in for a weekend into one of their spare rooms.
Feels a bit swingery to me, but anyway. One of your mates is movie star Matt Damon, who I love from the Bourne movies.
Yes,
And he was on the show the other week talking about The Instigators, his
it's
brand new
really
movie.
good.
It looks funny. And he was mentioning how he's going to be in Byron on the same weekend and you guys should get together.
We're going to be down in Australia, and we'll be in Byron. I think we'll have an Australian premiere at like Chris's house. We can have a red carpet. We'll just put a towel down because you'll be the only reporter on the red carpet.
I'm there.
Should we bring the show?
And we can do it. We can live stream the event.
Perfect.
When it opens.
I'll be in my ball gown at Chris's house on the red towel. Do we need to ask Chris? We don't need to ask him, do we? We'll just
No,
he'll turn
that
up.
house is so big he won't even know we're there.
You know where the spare key is. He'll be fine.
Let's do it.
Did you do a red towel premiere?
We did. We didn't have a red towel though, but we did. We watched it because the movie came out on Friday. So Friday night we all went to watch the movie, The Instigators.
Hemsworth's house?
It's on Apple TV. You can watch it at home. Went to Chris's house. Actually, Chris put on a beautiful dinner, so we had a big dinner.
Does he have a theatre room? He seems like he'd have a theatre room to me.
Yep.
Those little reclining couches like you get a Harvey Norman.
Yep. Big cozy couches. Oh yeah. And then
Popcorn maker.
no popcorn maker.
We'll get him that for Christmas.
Yeah. So we went. It was fun. We had a big dinner, and then they'd all returned from a friend's birthday. They'd all been away for a week for a friend's birthday, so they were all pretty tired. And I rolled in, and I was like, "It's Friday night. Let's go." So I drank rosé on my own.
Oh, no, everyone was having a real
Nah,
chill
there
time.
are a few people that had. We had a few wines. We had dinner, and then we went and watched The Instigators. Ben and Casey Affleck. It's very good, very funny. Some laugh out loud moments in it.
Did
I loved it.
Did Matt seem awkward watching it with?
So, well, Matt and Luce, his wife, Lucy's an executive producer on the film as well. So it's pretty and it's through their own studio now, Artist Equity, which they run. So it's a big deal for them.
But also, they would have seen it numerous times, so they've got to now watch it.
Yeah, with their
again
friends.
with their friends.
Yeah, Matt was standing behind at the back. He was like, I'm not going to sit down. I'm going to stand up the back. He stood up the back.
Yeah. For 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I know.
Get the man a seat.
He was like, "Well, this, you guys are my great friends, and it's important how you guys feel about it."
There is no way I'd want to be in that room.
I know. I thought he was going to walk. I was like, "Oh, they'll leave and then come back at the end and say, what do you think?" No. They stood, and the worst part was,
oh god, because you've got to laugh in the right spots.
Yeah, people were laughing. There was some laugh out loud bits.
What if you want to pee? You can't leave. You'd have to piss yourself.
Yeah.
There's no way you're getting up in that cinema.
Paul, the big rig.
Did he piss himself?
He'd been away for the week at this 40th birthday party as well. He was tired, and at one point, he was snoring, and I kicked him so hard in the shins. I was like, "You can't." He's like, "What?" And when someone's sleeping, and you don't want them to think you're sleeping, and he was like, "What?" He was like, "What'd you kick me for?" I was like, "Dude, you're asleep." He's like, "No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't." And I was like, "You were like this," and I was like, "You can't do that."
I sleep like that.
I was like, "Wake up." He's like, "I didn't." He's like, I think it was a micro nap. I think he thinks he has micro naps. I'm like, "Oh God."
At our age, you do have micro naps.
He's like, "I wasn't sleeping. It was just a moment." So I was like, "That's embarrassing, Paul."
Did anyone hear you kick him?
No one heard me kick him. They would have heard him go, "What? What?"
Oh, Paul, bad form.
He's a shocker. He can't concentrate on anything.
And then I love Paulie, but I know what he would have done. He would have overcompensated. So when the credits came on at the end, he would have jumped out of that. Matthew, that was excellent. There's Matt just standing in the back corner of the cinema.
No, we did love it. It was great. We all loved it. It's an awesome movie. But yeah, there's an awkwardness when it's like,
oh God.
I imagine, I hate hearing our show. If I'm in the car with someone and this show comes on, no, sorry, the sound of my own voice.
I was about to say the show's not that bad.
Show's great.
A lot of people work hard on the show.
If I'm in the car and I hear our promos come on and there's other people in the car, I'm like, oh, this is so embarrassing.
How do you think I feel? I've got to sit opposite this voice 3 hours a day. No, I know what you mean. It's just that.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
So what did
So
you...
he had a big face.
Give me a dramatised reenactment. So the movie's finished. I'm Matt Damon. You get up out of your chair. What'd you think, Lozzie?
I was clapping. I was wolf whistling. I was like, I loved it.
Oh.
Was it too much?
You've gone a little bit OTT there.
No, I actually really loved it.
I should point out, this is also...
It's your kind of movie, Jace. 90 minutes.
Yeah.
It's your length.
That's what I said to Matt when he was on the show. I was like, mate, thank you. Because I have the attention span of an ant.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Also, for someone who is friends with movie star Matt Damon, this clocks up the 3rd movie you've seen of his.
Yeah. It was also Chris's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Chris. He texted me last night.
Did you get him a present?
Well, no.
Get in the popcorn machine.
We went over Friday night and he goes, "Where were you yesterday?" Because all our friends went over and I was like, oh God, I didn't think he'd notice that we didn't come. Then he sent me a guilt text saying, "Where were you?"
Well, I'm going to log on to Big W
Isn't that
now.
bad?
Big W's doing a sale. We'll send a popcorn maker.
Yeah, but let's get him a popcorn maker for his birthday.
Yeah, for the cinema room.
I had to fly home to Melbourne. Sorry.
You're on the air with Jace and Lauren. I'll tell you what, you missed a bloody great round of footy.
Didn't watch a second of footy.
There
this
were some
weekend.
close matches. I'm sure some Carlton fans wish they didn't watch a second of the footy
Oh,
either.
did the Blues lose?
Oh, mate, they got absolutely rolled by the Hawks, 112-38.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that stings.
No doubt you supported your Tigers.
Didn't watch it. How'd they go? Not well, I'm tipping.
Saints got up 99-51.
What about the Cats? They're my next team.
Well, I thought the Cats had shanked it early Saturday afternoon. I was at the pub watching, and they came back. She was a close one, though, 73-62 over the Dockers.
Wow.
I could keep going on, but you might as well just check the old AFL app.
I'm glad I didn't watch any.
Can we head back to Patty, please?
Yes, please. Now, she's the talk of the town. We're talking about Ray Gunn. B-Girl, Ray Gunn, or Rachel Gunn, which is her actual name.
She, mum.
Don't know. Not sure.
Just wondering how the kids would be feeling today because their mum is talk of the town. And we are right behind
Well,
Ray Gunn.
I don't think she's a mum, so she's the talk of the town anyway, though.
You were saying she's copping it on social.
Oh, you know what? Look, there's been a lot of commentary about Ray Gunn, and it is quite amusing because she was doing the kangaroo, she was doing the sprinkle, like she was doing things in her breaking performance that she must have known were like, very iconic. She might as well have come out in a cork hat. Also, the others were all dressed in like baggy kind of what I would expect people to wear when they're breakdancing, and she was in the
like
full
what you see an 18-year-old
uniform.
at 7-Eleven just sitting out the front on the darts.
Yeah, she had her shirt tucked in. She had her like
Yep.
visor on. She had a, and they're saying she looked like a college professor, and that is because she is one. She has a PhD.
That's crazy.
She's 36 years old. She's got a PhD, which is nothing to sneeze at. They're not easy to get. They don't hand them out in cornflake boxes. And she's at the Olympics for breaking.
This was her post. Do I say match dance?
Well, it is. It's like a dance-off.
All
They
right,
go
so
against
this
each
is her
other.
post dance off.
So I'm so grateful for this opportunity to represent Australia and to also represent, a different approach in breaking. Creativity is a really important part of breaking, although I don't think it's always weighted as evenly as some of the other categories. But that's my strength.
I love her.
I just
She's
can't
an
get my head
icon.
around a PhD in dancing.
Well, I think it's actually in cultural studies, but she's studied like dancing because breakdancing is actually a big part of some cultures.
Yeah, right.
But she she also said, "Look, I came into the competition not expecting to get any points, and she didn't. She lost 18-0,
Oh, well, tell us that before we spend
18-0,
money on the
18-0.
flights. Don't go into it with that attitude.
No, she got into the Olympics by doing all the right things. She is going to be more well known than most of our Olympians. Adele stopped her concert in the middle of her show talking about it. She's done those clips with Inspired Unemployed. There are like NRL players getting touchdowns and jumping around like kangaroos. They're doing her moves.
You were on fire until you said NRL players getting touchdowns.
No, not NRLs. What is it called?
NFL.
NFL.
There we go.
NFL players.
I was
Even
like,
bigger.
huge weekend in footy. In rugby league, they're now doing touchdowns.
No, like it's all I've seen on my socials.
All right, 13, 24, 10. We want to talk useless degrees. Maybe you got a degree in something and now you're on the tools on a job site.
Yeah.
You don't even use it.
Maybe you got like a PhD in legal studies and you are a garbage man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Or you ended up in court, now you're doing time. 13, 24, 10.
That's happened a lot.
13, 24, 10. If you join us on the air, I got $200 Kogan vouchers to go. Kogan.com helps you get what you want for less. Kogan.com. Now that is clicking awesome. That website's got everything. Do you have a useless degree? 13, 24, 10 to join us on the air. We are talking useless degrees after Ray Gunn, Australia's breaker dancer, qualified. She is
She's
a
got a
qualified.
PhD.
She's got a PhD in breakdancing. Didn't know it was a thing. Is that a TAFE job or is it no?
PhD. Oh gosh. No.
13, 24, 10 is our
Sounds like
number.
you're a professor.
Let's go to Ashley in Langwarren. Useless degrees. What do you got, Ash?
Traffic control course, but I'm in aged care.
How long
Hang on.
did the course take?
Yeah.
The course takes about 2 days. Doesn't take too long.
Okay. But you're not using it at all?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
What about when the oldies
2
are
days
rushing
is
to...
I'd cop 2 days. That's all right. If I'd done 5 years of law and then was like, actually, I think I want to be a hairdresser.
What
I'd be
about
like, why did I
the
waste
nursing
5
home
years?
when they're all racing to get their pills at the same time? Do you break out the slow stop sign just because you're qualified to do that? Or
Oh, look, you do have a few that do wait until certain times, and they press the buzzer and they ask. They're very routine.
Yeah, gotcha.
When they want
Yeah.
their meds.
That's where traffic controller come in handy.
Yeah.
You know
Slow
what I mean?
down.
Yeah. Jenny, look at Jenny. She needs the pills more than Gary. You'd be sitting there operating the other nurses. Need you down in Ward 3, please.
Although I wouldn't mind if I wasted 2 days. It's the people who have wasted many years to not use it.
All right, Sharon, how many years did
Shannon.
you waste? Sorry, on a degree.
I wasted 3 years on a Bachelor of Veterinary Bioscience.
Jesus.
Oh, that's
and
smart.
now I'm in admin in construction.
So how you did the 3 years and then did you
Yep.
ever become a vet?
No, so I obviously wanted to become a vet. It's 7 years.
Yeah.
So I did the 3 years. About halfway through, I thought, no, this is not for me. I actually don't want to do that. But I'm like, I'll finish the degree because I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then I finished and was like, I'll do a gap year if I want to study more. And I've
The
been
gap
at my
year will
job
get ya.
for-
Yeah, gap year will get you.
6 years. I've been there for 6 years, had a baby, so I don't think I'm going back to studying anytime
We're not
soon.
going back to be a vet.
Yeah, well.
7 years to be a vet.
If anyone on the job
Wow.
site says they've got a temperature, do you just accidentally throw a thermometer up there out of habit?
No.
Right,
No.
okay, right. So you weren't that committed to veterinary school?
Yeah, see, but
Some
then you have
money
this
too.
huge hex set, I was going to say, and then you're like, oh, I never finished my degree. My dad still asks if I'm going to go
What
and
did you?
finish it.
What are you qualified in?
Nothing, because I didn't finish. I got kicked out, remember?
How many years did you do?
4.
What was the course?
It was a 3-year course. And I did 4 years and I still got kicked out.
Would you not rock up?
Yeah, I got kicked out on based on attendance. And then I got back in.
But sorry,
I had
how
to
were you
beg
there
to
for
get
4
back in.
years when it's only a 3 year
Because
course?
I went part-time. So it was only 12 hours a week.
It wasn't one of those, oh, God.
And I went part-time, so I only had to go 6 hours a week.
That's all you had to do, and you still couldn't do
Still
it.
got kicked out.
It wasn't a bachelor in communications, was
Yeah,
it?
it was.
Oh, God, they hand those out at the 7-Eleven.
But I majored in
Anyone I know,
politics.
sorry.
No,
no.
The PR degree at RMIT is very hard to get into. It's one of
Please.
the hardest courses outside of like medicine.
Any
and stuff.
stoner mate I knew going to high school back in the day be like, I'm doing bachelor in communications. And I'm like, God, it
No,
can't
they
be that
didn't.
hard.
No, they didn't. That's not true. Excuse me, we were hand selected to be in the PR course.
Oh, yep, Sharon, she can afford it.
No,
Lauren, she can afford
no,
it.
you don't pay up front. It's hex like every other one. It was very hard to get in.
Trust
but then
me.
I got in, and I was like, the hardest thing about this course was getting in, because now I'm here. It was a bit of a degree of common sense.
Let's go to Sean in Frankston. Useless degrees, what do you got for us?
Yeah, g'day, mate. I've got a Bachelor of Arts in Social Science and Humanities, and then I got a HECSTET, stopped that and just became a copper instead.
Oh, cop. Good job.
Great job.
How long did it take you to get the degree, though?
4 years, and I think it was about 40,000.
Oh, Sean!
Was it as soon as you finished that you went? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it wasn't. Well, I didn't even know what you could do with it, really. So,
Well, that's the thing, right? I think that arts is very generic. A lot of people who don't know what they want to do, you can go into the arts and then you can branch off into
Well,
all
hang on.
different
It depends
things.
what division of the police are you in, can you say?
The police band.
well, not the van at the moment. I'm actually working with detective at the moment. But
Oh, well, there you go.
It's not useful.
Well, no, an arts degree isn't really useful being a detective.
Yeah.
Sean,
And then
you-
how long were you in the police academy before you became a policeman?
The academy is like 36, 38 weeks, I think it is now.
Yeah, right. Sean sounds like a detective, doesn't
you
he?
do.
Yeah.
You ever found anything cool, Sean? That you got to keep?
You found anything cool you've got to keep? Yeah, they shut down a giant marijuana plantation there, Sean. Thought I'll take some home. Like,
Just lose my job and get charged one week.
Okay, yeah, don't do that. Because then you have another useless degree.
Yeah.
I did an arts degree. Then I finished the police academy, got kicked out of there too.
now I'm doing time.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, take it easy.
Tell him. You can do it.
See you, mate.
Hope I don't see you anytime soon, Sean.
He sounds like a detective,
Doesn't
doesn't
he?
he?
Yeah, he's.
Where were you on Saturday night?
Yeah. Don't ask.
Don't tell.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear. Melbourne Whispers.
Are you sitting on a cracking rumour about something or someone here in Melbourne? Give us a ring, 13 24 10. All right, let's go to the phones.
Dave in Windsor, good morning.
Good morning, legend. How are we?
We're
good, Dave. Good, Dave.
Have you got some info that we might want to know?
Yeah, Chapel Street is going, the whole way of Chapel Street is going to be dropped from 40 to 30 kilometres.
You can't drive faster than that anyway down there.
The chap lapping anyway, yeah.
Really? That's.
What is with
Well, I mean,
the,
you can't even. It's so congested. You can't get down there.
the
Remember?
30k zones are ridiculous. Sorry, but like, you know when
I
they.
wonder what the I mean, obviously, I know what the difference is, but what is the point of?
Well, I
putting it
think the
down to
whole campaign is like, you know, if we only save one life. But I mean, whatever the speed limit is, if there's one idiot, there's always idiots that are going to drive more.
30? But it's so congested there, you can't go fast anyway.
No, I know.
Remember at one point they were going to close Chapel Street. Did you hear this one? And make it a like a mall.
Well, the other one was they were going to get rid of all the parking along Chapel Street, so that way it became 2 lanes, and
then
the
it's
traffic
just
would
thoroughful.
flow.
If you did that, you'd kill the retail and the
Exactly.
food in
Where the
there.
hell do you, I mean, it's hard enough trying to find a park
There's no
now.
parking. Yeah.
Outside Spud Bar is a nightmare.
Spud Bar.
Down the bottom.
Oh, New Toorak Road.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's hard to park there.
Yeah.
Because Country Road is there and everyone's trying
Exactly.
to get into. Oh, you're doing the dirty double. Do you do spud bar before or after you pop your head
What
into
do you
country?
think? If I'm trying
Obviously
something on.
after. No one wants to be potato bloated when they're trying on a chino.
But I used to fit in a large. What do you mean? You guys make them smaller?
Oh, and then you go over and go, I'll get the sweet potato one today, thanks.
Oh, yeah, because I'm a health nut. Let's go to Emily in Sunbury. Morning, Em.
Morning, Jace. How are you guys?
We are good, Dale. What do you got for us when it comes to Melbourne Whispers?
My sister works at Marvel Stadium, and supposedly in the rumour mill, it's going to be turned to Amazon Stadium next year. I don't know how true, but that's what I've heard.
It's had so many names, that wouldn't surprise me.
See, I like it being Marvel because at the moment they've got like...
It's odd though, isn't it? Marvel.
No, it's cool. Like,
Is
there's
it?
the Marvel characters there, and then there's like a giant rock
But why
climbing
is
wall
it
for the...
Marvel? Like,
Because
just
Marvel have sponsored it.
for
That's how it
how long
works.
has it been Marvel Stadium for, Broads? Do you know?
I think about 5 years. I think they go for around 6 or 7 years, the contracts, and then it obviously can change
What
names.
else
Or
has
you
it
can.
been? Telstra Dome. It started
It's
as
been
Telstra Dome.
Dome, Etihad Stadium.
Etihad. Marvel.
Do we ever flog the MCG off?
No. Oh, no. That's national treasure.
That's sacred.
It's never going to be like Keith's Pies Arena? or
No.
anything? Oh, yeah,
MCC. It's the cricket club.
Yeah, right.
Melbourne Cricket Club.
right. Okay.
Cricket
Right.
Ground. MCG.
Okay, so we think it's going from Marvel to what, sorry?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon Stadium.
Oh, God.
I love Amazon.
If they're going to do that, they should redo the stands a little bit so it looks like one giant parcel.
They probably would.
I know.
No, you can't theme it up too much.
Well, they have with Marvel. There's rock climbing walls and like
What?
Thor's hammer out the front and stuff like
What?
that. Yeah.
Where's the rock climbing wall?
Obviously not near the corporate box section, so you haven't seen it.
I haven't been to Marvel Stadium in years.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm an MCG gal.
We must go.
We must
We
go.
don't have to.
Janelle, Infantry Gully, morning.
Yeah, hey there. How you going, guys?
We're good,
We're
Janelle.
good.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Good this morning.
All right, what do you got for us? Melbourne Whispers, go for it.
Okay, so my Melbourne whisper is, you know how there is Saturday Night Live in the US?
Yes.
There is going to be an Australian version of Saturday Night Live, and it's going to be on Channel 9.
Who's hosting it?
SNL. Oh.
I don't know who's hosting it. It's a whisper.
And
No,
it's
no,
with-
well, no, how SNL works in
with
the
all
States.
oh, yeah, it changes,
is-
doesn't
yeah, each
it?
week, like a big celebrity will host
Ah.
it. And then for anybody that
Yeah.
doesn't know the show, it's like
Yeah,
skits.
yeah.
We might as well just bring back the comedy club.
Oh, wow.
God, half of those
We do
skits
have a
would-
good comedy scene in Melbourne, though.
half of those skits would be cancelled these days, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah. Comedians are very careful these days, aren't they?
Look, is it just me? But I find SNL pretty naff.
Some things are funny.
It's just been a while since like a variety show.
Who
or-
was it that got up at SNL and sung and they were miming and it started playing and she just broke
Ashley
into a dance?
Simpson.
Oh,
Ashley
that's
Simpson,
right. I remember
and
she
she started
broke
just dancing like a monkey on
Yeah,
live
yeah,
TV.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that was a bad moment.
that was a career killer right
Because the
there.
whole thing was
Yep.
Saturday Night Live. Uh-oh, it ain't live. Oh, no. That had happened here, for sure.
So there you go. Chapel Street down to 30.
We should call that guy from Chapel Street that we know.
Marvel
Find out if that's true.
might be Amazon Stadium. And
That wouldn't surprise me.
no, I'm the same. And SNL Australia could be coming. Because that's where, I remember Tom Gleeson, hard quiz. He started on Skit House Australia.
Oh,
used to-
did he?
Yeah, they used to do a skit show.
Well, they bought Thank God You're Here.
Yeah. Sorry?
They bought Thank God You're Here
Back.
to Australia. No, but that was from overseas.
Did
We
it?
didn't start that.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Well,
I'm sure that was American first.
no, I think it started here.
No, it didn't.
How much you want to bet?
Nothing. Because I'm probably wrong.
Any time I am right, I'll
No.
back it in with cash. Thank
Hang
God You're Here started in Australia.
No, it didn't.
Is this going to be the fight that ruined
Someone
the show?
Google it. Yeah, possibly.
Okay, Brody, executive producer of The Thumb. Thank God You're Here.
Yeah.
Where'd it start?
There was one season of Thank God You're Here America in 2007.
What was the first season of the Australian one?
2005.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Win $20,000. A brand new Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
And a star.
Hey, what's up? This
This is Troy Sivan. See me live. Your chance to win only with Nova.
That's right. You want to get on the standby list, 13 24 10. Nathan from Deanside, you're on the list.
Yes.
Congrats. Have you ever been to New York before, Nathan?
No, never. I'm actually just driving the wife to work today because she's got no car. The car's just broke down.
Oh, you need the car as well. You need the trip to New York. Would you take
Need
your
the car, need the trip to New York, and then just splurge.
Hang on, hang on. I know what you're about to ask, Nathan. Cough twice if you'd take the wife. No cough, it's someone else.
No, I would. I don't.
Oh,
she's already yelling at him.
Oh, are we on speakerphone?
Yes, she's in the car because I'm driving her to work.
Nathan, man.
Guys, he'll take me. Woohoo!
Oh, she'd be a loose unit on the
Yeah,
plane.
she sounds fun.
Also, man code, you need to let a bro know if your wife's on speakerphone.
yeah.
All right?
In
Like, I
case
could have
we
said
see-
anything
Oh, yeah,
about your
that's-
wife. Like, you know what I mean? You got to be like, hey, Jace, wife
in the
Bianca's
car
in the
with
car.
my wife, Bianca.
Exactly. Come
She's
on.
just beside you.
Oh, you guys sound cute. I hope you win.
They sound
I'm
like
not
a
allowed to say
fun
that, am
couple,
I? I hope
don't they?
everyone wins. Can't have favourites. You not have favourites? I'm new to radio. I don't know.
Susie! Not
Hey, guys.
not our favourite, but you're on the standby
Well, you
list.
might be.
Hey,
Lauren, you're my favourite.
Oh, you're my favourite too, Susie.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you win too.
okay, if she wins, I want an audit. Let's go to Isabella and Craigie Byrne. You're on the list.
Oh, thank you.
No worries at all.
Isabella, wouldn't that be nice? A trip to New York to see Troy Sivan.
Brand new car and 20K.
20K.
More chances after 9 with Mel. It was a tough weekend. Busy weekend with the kids.
I've either got deja vu or it's Groundhog Day or we have done this dance before on a Monday,
It's
Jace.
called parenting laws.
It's about this time every Monday where he goes, it was a tough weekend.
Just basketball games, parties, keeping kids amused. Then Huddy wanted to go fishing yesterday, so then drag out
But
the
you had a
boat.
great time.
It was wonderful. It's
Oh, it must
like-
be a hard life. Had to get out on our boat.
It was a
It's
10
exhausting
it's
on our yacht.
It's a 10
sun was shining and I had to go on the boat.
Anyway, Friday night, we had some friends around, Tash and Benj.
Now, did you told me, and you are a man who does not stick to his word. You told me you were doing a spit. You were going to the butcher. You were taking the stick of the spit, whatever that's called, the
The skewer.
rotisserie down, add to the butcher, and they were going to do it for you. Had it all planned.
We
Did you
did
do it?
pizza.
Shocked but not surprised over here.
All right, so we had a little pizza party. Threw the kids.
Did you make the pizzas or
Made the pizzas.
Pizza Hut delivery?
No, made the pizzas. Had a little pizza oven going. Got my little
Great.
paddle out and
Did you
everything.
make the dough?
Didn't make the dough. I bought the dough from because here's the go, right?
It's a lot of effort making dough.
Plus, the Nova studios are so close to the South Melbourne markets.
They are.
And on a Friday, I like to go down there. I went down with Nandos, our video guy. We got little ingredients and stuff like that. And then we're walking past one particular shop at South Melbourne markets, and I was like, "What is that?"
What was it? Not the potato lady. I love her.
Lulu and Me cheesecakes. What's that?
I don't know about cheesecake.
No, you haven't had one of these.
I don't know about cheesecake.
Like-
It's not my flavour of cake.
Baked cheesecake.
Yeah.
So it's not like a mousse. It's more of a
right.
baked
Yeah,
feel.
yeah, no, I know. I've
Right?
had it.
And they
I just
look,
they're not my favourites. Cheesecake.
oh, mate, you haven't lived. They're incredible. And you buy them all wrapped up and they're like miniature little cheesecakes. They'll set you back, but they're bloody
Miniature cheesecakes, like individual serves.
good.
Or
No,
like,
just,
is
just
it a
like
ch-
just
just
like a small
slice?
No. Well, if you can go into their store and you buy it by the weight, but at South Melbourne Market you buy
By
the whole
the
cheese.
weight?
Yeah,
Oh, so you go, I want a big slice or a little slice?
yeah,
I like that.
yeah. I thought you would. They brought out a tiramisu one on the weekend.
Tiramisu cheesecake?
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't mess with the tiramisu. I am a tiramisu purist. Remember when they once served me a strawberry tiramisu and I nearly flipped the table
That's right.
in the middle of Rome? I thought, I can't tell the Italians how it's done. I'll eat my strawberry tiramisu.
I do not
Complain
want-
about it when I get home.
Don't want to be evicted from the country. Anyway, I bought this cheesecake. It's a little bit expensive.
What flavour?
Just original.
Just a baked cheesecake.
$30 for a bloody cheesecake.
How big? What?
10 centimetres? 20 centimetres?
That's not for sharing.
Well, it is. Like, you get a piece each out of it.
For how many people?
4 people. Anyway,
$7.50 a slice.
Friday night, finish the pizzas. We sit down.
How many people?
Just the 4 of us. All the kids are in the pool.
Yeah.
My wife
My wife.
decides to have a glass of Prosecco, a little couple of glasses of bubbles. Think that went straight to the head.
Perfect.
She's getting a bit rowdy at the table, and I bring the cheesecake out. I've sliced it all. I'm like, here it is.
How did you slice it? Because it's square, so you sliced it in cubes.
Yep, slices.
Oh, like slices.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all like laying down, and I'm about to serve it, right? And Lou's on this rampage about, she sounds exactly like you. I don't like cheesecake. It's not my choice of cheesecake.
I don't sound like that. Thank you very much. That's character assassination.
Out of all the cakes in the world, I will not go cheesecake. Swirling a glass around, and then smash. She bumps the edge of the table, smashes the champagne glass, and it goes all through the cheesecake.
The glass or the champagne?
The glass.
Oh, you can't pick that out. That's a bin job.
And trust me, I tried.
No, you can't do that. That's straight in the bin.
I was...
So you never even got to taste it?
Headless.
How vigorously was she swirling her champagne glass to smash it on the... Did she put it... I've done this before. You put it down with too much enthusiasm because it's empty and you're
All
annoyed.
right,
And
serve the cheesecake.
Oops. No cheesecake for you.
No cheesecake for me.
So you're going to go get some more today?
Markets aren't open today.
Not on a Monday.
Just don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think
Next Friday.
Think I brought that up once or twice on the weekend?
Let her live a little.
Let's say hello to our next guest.
Our next guest is an Aussie music legend, also known as the nice judge on Australian Idol.
Tell them all I said hi. Hope you've been away. I only wanna be with you. Watch how quickly I fall for you.
She's a whole lot of fun and she comes with a bun. Please welcome to the show, Amy Shark.
Hey!
Good
Amy Shark
morning.
is in there. Oh, sorry. Amy Shark is in the house.
No, I'm good. You don't need to
feeling
whisper.
Fresh on a Monday morning.
I'm pumped. I'm ready to go.
You bloody lie. You just rolled in here and went, hey, guys. It's been a big one.
Oh, my
Mum
God.
went out last night.
Yeah. No, it's been fun. I mean, I put an album out, so I'm celebrating.
This is the time.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel when a new album comes out? Is it like, are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you happy? Is it relief?
Yeah, I'm really proud of it. I think from start to finish, it's a really solid body of work that I've been working on for so long, and I've had it to myself for so long, and now people are hearing it from start to finish, and it feels good.
How are you when people hear it for the first time? Because we were chatting about, we had Matt Damon on the show, right, last week, and Loz and her partner Paul are really good friends with him. And on the weekend, they watched his new movie with him. And I'm like, I can't imagine, like, when you're playing the album
to your family
your
and friends.
Are you in the room? Do you want to be there?
Because he was
don't do that.
I know.
You don't
Just remove that situation
She
from
said,
my life.
She said Matt stood at the end of the room and just sat there watching them all
I mean,
watch
that's
the movie.
different. That's a bit different. I think like playing it out, people just can listen to it whenever they
you
want.
don't sit and have a listening party
I
with
guess
the
like
fam.
if I was in a movie and I had it and like maybe that would be a
Yeah, but he was
time that
nervous.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, me too.
Any raunchy scenes or
No.
Oh, that would make it worse.
Yeah.
Her partner Paul did start to fall asleep.
Paul was snoring. I was like, that is not good friending, Paul.
No.
So wait, you're like randomly friends with Matt
That is
Damon.
bad friending.
Yeah, it's random. Yeah,
That's wild. How did that happen?
through Paul. He's friends with my fiance. I've inherited his friendship.
Right.
He didn't pick me. He got stuck with me.
And now they're liking Lauren more because she stays awake for the movies.
Yeah.
You work with your partner.
Mhm.
Is he the honest? Like, how honest are you guys when you're like, hey, what do you think of this song? Or I've written this one. Or,
Yeah, I mean, you need someone like that in your life. Otherwise, you just end up, I don't know, getting a bit in your own head. So, yeah, Shane's my voice of reason and my other ear. And he's also not poisoned by knowing how to play an instrument or like or knowing production tricks or whatever. So he's literally just a civilian who listens to a song and goes, I really feel something when I hear that. That's a really good song. Or I don't feel anything. That's really boring. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Do you ever disagree, or do you just take what he
All the
says as
time.
golden?
All the time. Yeah, because I'll spend, a whole night on like a demo and be so pumped about it and send it to him. And he'll be like, I don't want to, upset you, but like it's just pretty average. And then I'll like have a hissy fit and then...
Oh, so you do have a hissy fit?
Most of the time he'll be right. I'll listen to it
I
again
know,
and be like,
but for that,
yeah, it is pretty crap.
But-
It's just I'm just excited about it because it's new.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to I don't know, you need to find a balance, I guess.
You always take feedback really well when Paul messages us through the show.
I hate it when he listens. He says, you shouldn't have said that. And I'm like, well, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, why don't you get out of bed and come in here and say
But then I think about it later and I'm like, oh, he's right. Shouldn't have
Yeah, I
said that.
know. Every now and then I go rogue when I play shows and I'll talk about stuff and I
Do you
can
have
just-
do you have a favourite song on the album? Is it like choosing a favourite child?
Yeah. It is like that, I guess, if I had children. But they are my children and I can't pick.
You can't. You don't
No.
have a fave.
I can tell you now after spending the weekend with my three, your children are the right pick. They go for 3.5 minutes and you can turn them off.
Well, it's like, I guess because I have like nieces and a nephew and like they all have these wild different, they're such different personalities, which is
Right.
like my children. I listen to one for one
Depends what
reason
mood
and then
you're in.
depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Hey, last time we caught up, I think you were still living on the Goldie with jet skis, and have you moved now?
What? Everyone's so everyone cares so much about where I live. It's
All right,
so
don't
wild.
answer it.
No, it's
No,
cool.
I'm not interested.
No, good. No, it's fine because I could say anywhere. Really?
You could.
People
Yeah.
get quite funny about their states, though. He's a Queenslander,
Oh,
so
yeah,
he
okay.
loves it
Well,
when
that's why-
people live
yeah,
in
I-
So
Queensland.
I'm actually in Kingscliff at the moment.
Oh, that's the retirees area. What are you doing
No,
there?
that's where all the baddies are. That's where
Really?
Matt Corby is. That's where heaps of cool people are there.
Ah.
God, last time I was at Kingscliff, it was like, oh,
But
we've
we
got-
are
we've
all
got
on the
20.
pokies.
Yeah, there you go.
So, and we're there for the raffles.
Down at Salt?
So, you actually
The
got a
meat
fair
tray
point.
raffle on a Sunday is very competitive.
Yeah.
Imagine walking through the pokey room going, is that Amy Shark? Things mustn't be going very well with the new album.
Or they're going great.
She's down
Yeah.
here.
No,
she's down
she's
here on
living her
Dolphin
best
Trip.
life.
My
Yeah.
God.
How good.
Hey, you're about to hit the road and go touring again. I feel like you just finished, didn't you?
Yeah. Maybe I need to leave the country.
Just have some
You guys sick of me?
No,
No.
but you just need to rest up.
Yeah.
Rest.
Okay.
Take some time off.
No one's sick of you. We can't get enough of you.
When you go touring,
Well,
who do you take?
it's been what's it been like 3 years since I've played big rooms because I did a regional tour and that was not big rooms and that was not a glamorous tour, but it was one of the best tours ever.
It always is, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Why so great? Why do you love those ones so much?
They just don't expect you to come to their town and it really turns their town upside down.
Yeah.
Sorry to rhyme, but it was just a lot of fun. You honestly, they're just so pumped to
Yeah,
have you there.
excited.
And I just can't explain the excitement. Major cities are so spoiled.
Yeah.
For look at all the international artists coming now.
Yeah.
It's like it's spoiled
Speaking of
for choice.
international artists, you got to work with one of my favourite bands of all time. You've worked with all three now, lads, from Blink-182, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite?
No, they're all awesome, and all the songs I did with them are so different and cool in their own weird and wacky way.
I was gutted when I missed their comeback tour. Was it last year they came out, I think?
Yeah.
And they did Simple Plan. Like, it was all the old
Yeah,
90s.
I feel like it was this year.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's been a long year for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Hey, just quickly before you arrived, we were watching the Big O, the closing ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get into the Olympics
Yeah, you guys
much?
aren't. Oh, I thought you weren't allowed to say the.
Oh, well,
we're not
yeah,
sure.
by the time-
we're just
yeah,
waiting
yeah,
for the
okay.
fine,
You
to
know,
be honest.
yeah.
But did you watch Ray Gun, the breaker?
I've only just because I didn't know what was going on, and I've only just got across it.
She's an icon.
Yeah, she is an icon.
She did the sprinkler in a break dance off.
I at the Olympics, right?
Yeah, and she danced like a kangaroo.
That's so hectic.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I've been watching it all unfold now.
You gonna roll that
all
out
the
in the tour?
memes. Some of my songs would go really well for her. I reckon. Might make a few memes myself.
We're hoping she makes an appearance at the closing ceremony, but not so far.
Yeah.
Hey, Amy Shark's third studio album, Sunday Sadness, is out. Now, this is one of my favourites from it.
Maybe we could find a nice place somewhere in the middle of secrets and love. Maybe there can be a little romance between friends who are far.
That is Two Friends. I remember actually last time we caught up with you and we were talking about when exes get mentioned in songs and stuff like that, you were saying you don't like to say who they are because it's just, It's awkward when you're working with your partner and you have to bring up past.
Yeah, that's the best thing about Shane, though. He's not looking at songs going, is that about me or is that about whoever? Like, he doesn't care. He just like...
Does he put the producer hat on and go, we need a breakup song? Who else did you throw the leg over?
But do people ever contact you thinking it's about them and say, oh my God, is this about me, this song?
It was, I learnt my lesson the first album through Love Monster because I didn't know what I was doing, and I just wrote a bunch of every song is personal, but I went and did things like this where I'd never had done it before and just unloaded on everything and then got flooded with DMs from people being like, what are you doing? Like, just because you're over it doesn't mean I'm over it. And so I was like, shit, I need to really respect people more. Like I was just caught up, and I apologized to so many people. I was like, I'm so sorry, my whole life's changed. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you got to think.
I'm trying to write songs. I'm trying to, and I'm really sorry. So now I really think about what I say a lot more.
That must have changed the way you wrote music, though. Would have to.
No, I just made a compromise. I won't out them.
Right.
I won't talk about it in complete detail. Like what the incident
you won't actually
was.
Point the finger.
No,
because Darren, her ex, is now in an unhappy relationship in the suburbs on the Gold Coast.
Imagine dating a Darren. Sorry, Darren's. No, I don't date Darren.
Looking at Amy going, God, her life's really worked out since she broke my heart. Can you not mention me in your hit single?
Could you mention a cooler name?
Darren.
Sorry. I thought Gold Coast.
Shout out to the Darrens out there.
Hey, Amy Shark's third studio album, Sunday Sadness, is out now. Hey, Dale, it's good to see you.
Thanks, Daz.
Are you you back on it? You back on it tonight, or you?
No, tonight I got tonight off, but I'm back on it again in Adelaide, baby.
How good! Enjoy.
Closing ceremony going on in Paddy as we speak.
It's on Channel 9 currently.
All right. Why don't you should we just broadcast it?
No, we can't. Channel 9 are broadcasting it. I don't think we're allowed to talk about it without saying it's on Channel 9. Very strict rules. What we can talk about is something that everybody has been talking about on the weekend. I don't know if your social media was like mine, but I woke up on Sunday morning and was like, what did I just watch?
I know. I was the same.
It's the breaking. So there's been controversy about breakdancing being in the Olympics, and I think it's one and done. I think this is it.
Right. So question. I've heard the host city can pick a sport.
I think so.
But it is just that one-off sport?
Well, I think then other cities can choose to continue it. But I think this was just a one-off.
So what are we going to do in Brisbane?
I don't know.
Shoeies?
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Could be anything. But Ray Gunn is the lady we are all talking about. Rachel Gunn is her name. B-Girl Ray Gunn is her breaking name. Now, if you didn't see it, there were people that said, did Chris Lilly choreograph this? There were people that said it's very Kath and Kim. It was very Australiana. And she's come out and said, look, I didn't expect to score many points. And she didn't, in fact, score a point.
She got zero. This was her post-dance.
I'm so grateful for this opportunity to represent Australia and to also represent, a different approach in breaking. Creativity is a really important part of breaking, although I don't think it's always weighted as evenly as some of the other categories. But that's my strength.
I love her. I reckon she's an icon. She got out there. She wanted to be creative. She did the kangaroo. She did the sprinkler.
That's her strength.
I loved it. I couldn't get enough of it.
I would hate to see her weakness.
She did 3 rounds, and it's just the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Even Adele.
And you know what? Just quickly,
yeah.
Some people are not taking this in good spirits either. Some people are being so nasty and below the belt on her social media. It's just revolting. She's taking it in good spirits. She's been out breaking for the Australian team before they did the closing ceremony. The Aussies have got right behind her, and I think it's all fun to have a bit of fun.
Oh, there's always going to be trolls online. You can't change that.
Oh my God!
Even Adele is talking about Ray Gunn on stage at one of her gigs. Take a listen.
I have to ask you because it's all that me and my friends have been talking about last night after the show and today. And I'm not saying anything. I think it's the best thing that's happened in the Olympics the entire time. Did anyone see the breakdancing lady? See, Aaron, my percussionist, is pissing himself laughing, just thinking about it. I can't work out if it was a joke, but either way, it has made me very, very happy, and me and my friends have been shitting ourselves laughing.
I love Adele. I love her. She stopped in the middle of her concert to talk about that. It's great. It's so Australian.
It is. And you know what? It's feel good.
I want to meet her. I want to get her in here. I want to jump like a kangaroo. I mean, she pulled out the sprinkler in a breakdancing contest. So a lot of people are like, was it a joke? It wasn't a joke.
She's got to be first off the plane. Athletes arrive back Tuesday. So tomorrow, apparently, the plane touches down. Is that right? Be there Tuesday, out Tuesday?
I don't know.
This week. We'll go this week.
It can't be tomorrow morning because the math's not mathing on that.
But hang on, we're doing this again.
Their Tuesday's our Wednesday. But Clint told us Tuesday.
Maybe because he's in Paris, he was thinking their Tuesday.
We'll get some more details on that. Obviously, we are up to date with all the latest news.
Athletes arrive back this week, and hopefully Ray Gunn is first off the plane. Mason Cox and the Pie is about to join us on the air. He's going to get a lecture from me.
Oh, God, I bet that's what he feels like on a Monday morning. Someone that doesn't know anything about footy telling him how his team's going.
All right.
I'm pretty sure he knows how they're going.
Before we get to that, let's try and offload $5,000 this morning.
Tara from Keilor, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Let's start with this. Who's your footy team? Did they get a win on the weekend? Because Jace is in a bad mood.
Oh, no, I don't even want to talk about it.
Who do you support?
Oh, God.
I'm a Carlton supporter.
Even I heard about that
God,
one.
we didn't.
Okay, let's see if we can turn that frown upside down and win you some cash,
The
Tara.
Pies
might
weren't
cheer
that
you up.
bad.
I hope so. Thank you.
Now, the big question is, do you want an easy question for $50, a medium question for $500, or a hard question for $5,000?
Look, I've been trying to get on call for months, so I'm going to go for the 5K.
That's the way to look at it.
$5,000.
You know what? This is gettable.
Mm-hmm. I knew it.
Just
and
like
I don't know much.
We practiced with Mason off the air. Let's just say the consistency of the Pies' performance was alive and well. He absolutely shanked the question.
Okay.
All right, but
Tara.
I reckon you've got this, Tara.
All right.
I'm going to ask a question. You get a 3, 2, 1 countdown. You have to answer within that time, and the 5K is yours if your answer is correct.
Here we go for $5,000. Good luck.
Which pop star's real name is Jayton Dimsdale?
3, 2, 1. Teddy Swim. I got it.
You
She's
got
got
it.
Holy shit. Oh, sorry.
Don't say that.
$5,000, sis. Teddy Swims. I knew that one.
Oh my God, that was a guess.
No.
Tara, $5,000.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Well done, sis. Yeah.
There he is.
Thank you so much.
He's just been here on tour, so he's been in the news a lot. And yeah, Jayton Dimsdale is Teddy Swim's real name.
I love this. You're a nurse. You've been working.
I knew you just got him into the red room, so I was like, look, I'm just going to say him, and
that's
I'm so
awesome.
shocked.
What a guess.
That is legendary. I'm thrilled for you, Tara. What do you do for yourself? What do you do for a crust?
I'm a nurse, so on the way to work now.
Oh, amazing. And what will $5,000 do to help you out?
Honestly, probably pay off some debt. So
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm really excited. Thank you.
Well, that's
Thank
good.
you.
That'll ease a bit of financial stress. You know what? When you get to work today, you have a hoon on that little green whistle and you celebrate.
Oh, I will be.
Well done, Tara. $5,000. It's that easy. That's why you play the $5,000 question.
You send the green whistle on Bondi Rescue. Love that.
Yeah.
Someone gets an arm taken off by a shark. They hit that whistle. Don't even notice it's gone.
Nice.
I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be used for, but
That's awesome.
Why not?
Tara,
What a way to start the week.
$5,000, our latest winner with the 5K question. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
You too. We play again tomorrow on Nova. Very awkward weekend for one Lauren Phillips. We're going to chat about that a little bit later on this hour.
It's going to get more awkward for you, Jace, because you sent a text last night that said, I'm off the Pies. They're hopeless.
Thanks, brother. Good to see you again. It's great to be here, Jace.
Let's welcome our next guest and relive their performance on the weekend.
The Sydney Swans have kicked 5 in a row to come from the clouds.
From the Collingwood Football Club, Mr. Mason Cox.
Morning, Mace.
What
Good morning.
happened?
We lost, Jace.
It happens.
Big old L over the weekend.
Mate, well, I'm surprised you didn't hear me. I was yelling at that TV.
I didn't watch any footy on the weekend. Sounds like a good thing. What happened?
Yeah. Well, I watched Ray Gunn perform at the Olympics. Oh, no, sorry,
we'll
Big O.
We'll get to. I think it's over now. We can call it the Olympics.
Okay, cool.
We'll get to Ray Gunn in a minute.
What happened? It was like 5 goals in the last 10 minutes. Like we were up.
Yeah, we were up quite a bit in the third, and then the fourth they came home pretty strong. And Isaac Heaney played really well, and we had a few kicked against us, and just I think we
Who
lost
did
by
you
like 3
play?
points. So
The
frustrating.
Swans.
Oh, they're
In Sydney.
good.
They're the top of the ladder, yeah. So they're
Swans
a
are
good team.
good. If you're
I'm
gonna lose,
sorry. No, I'm representing each Collingwood supporter here. You guys shanked it. We were up. We were well and truly ahead, and then everyone sort of it was like you guys thought we got it in the bag, and then just put it in neutral.
Is that what happened?
No, we have game plans we do. They just finish strong. That's it, Jace. Thank you for your dissection of what AFL is to an AFL football player. That I really appreciate.
But then does that happen? Like if you are ahead, right, and then that happens, do you have a moment where you're like, wow, where did this come from?
You see momentum shifts in games,
Yeah, do you
right?
feel
Yeah,
the
you do.
gear
You do
shift?
feel it. You can see the crowd got into it quite a bit in the last quarter, and there's some interesting decisions. We'll say that, but it was. It was unfortunate it wasn't falling our way in the last, but
So does that mean your finals campaign is done?
Oh yeah.
Run
I think
for the
mathematically
finals?
there's still a chance we can
need-
still make it. I think
If like 3 other teams die or go missing, then we've got a shot.
Oh well, Richmond.
Jace, you're so lovely this morning. I just
Sorry.
wanna say,
Sorry.
it's so good to see you.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Sorry, just passionate supporter.
Yeah, just passionate. Hey, you're not the only one that's told me on the streets this week. Okay.
Oh, really? Have you copped
Yeah, do
it?
the fans turn
Oh.
against you?
I wouldn't say turn against us, but they definitely give their feedback. I'll say that.
Oh, do they?
Not probably as much our fans. I think it's probably opposition fans.
Yeah,
like walking
right.
the streets.
Right.
Like, kind
I
of
was going to
giving
say,
it you.
to be fair, and I'm not trying to pick on you this morning. I'm really not.
Yeah,
But,
it sounds like it.
No. But to be fair to Collingwood supporters, that pay memberships or buy tickets to games and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're allowed to have your
The amount players get paid, we're allowed to chuck our 2 cents in. Obviously, there's a line, and you can't cross that and turn into some internet troll or something like that.
No.
But I think players can't take the dollars that they're making in this game and say, "Oh, we don't want to cop feedback on the streets." Like, sorry, suck it up.
Yeah, no.
There's a time and place for everything, Jace.
Is now at the wrong time? All right.
Don't look at me to save you. I'm staying out of it.
We are part of the entertainment industry, so I get it. Like
Yeah.
I think a lot of people probably that are in it don't look at it that way. But it is something we do to entertain people, and at the end of the day, people they pay their money, like you said.
Yeah,
to be
and you
able
guys
to,
aren't
like-
volunteers. You're on good coin out there.
And you know what's so interesting? Like people really feel like they know you. Right?
Yeah.
And so you think people do think they can talk to you like they're your mates because they know so much about you and they know. I was at the airport on Friday
Yeah.
and I saw Peter Dacos
Oh yeah.
and I went to the football with him once in a box. And in my mind, we're friends. So I did the big wave across the airport. Gen Z was there.
Oh, no.
I was like, he was maybe like 5 people behind me in the security line.
Oh, no.
And so he was putting his bags on the thing to go through. And I'd already done that and I was waiting to go through the scanner. And I was like, Peter, hey. And he and his gorgeous wife, Ellie, you saw it. They just kind of gave me this awkward wave like, oh, who is that screaming at us?
And Gen Z, did Lauren do that? Oh, it's Peter Dacos, just before she
Yeah.
waved?
Yeah, and I had secondhand embarrassment.
And then I was like, so then I went through the security thing and I could see his bag was coming. I was like, get me out of here before.
So you didn't want to wait?
I was like, if my bag gets stuck I get pulled to the side,
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
have to say hi again. I'm going to have to back it up.
Did he wave back at you in any way? Or just look at you like you're a full nuffy?
Full nothing. And then I got on the plane.
Couldn't have happened
And he
to a better
walked
person.
past me down the aisle. I was like, oh, we're on the same flight.
Oh no.
And as he walked past, he like tapped me on the shoulder and said hi. And I was like, you're doing this out of sympathy.
You could.
I think
You know why?
I think he'd left something in security though. He had to go back and get his iPad or something. And I was like, sucks to be you, bro.
Had to
He
go back and get
panicked.
his iPad. Can you make him sound any older?
No, I think he left his iPad or something and he was trying to
He's
find
doing
it.
his text messages.
I think I rattled him.
Full zoomed in.
I rattled him so much when I waved. He just wanted to get out of there and he left his stuff.
Or him and his wife have had the conversation. Going, how do I know her?
Oh, I was so
She looks
embarrassed.
familiar.
Yeah.
I was like, Ellie, run. Let's get out of here.
And then what were you like when he tapped you on the shoulder? Oh, you would have been like,
I had my head down.
Oh,
I
I
just
didn't even
went,
see it.
oh, hi, as he was walking down the aisle. And I then pretended I didn't know him. Payback.
Payback, because he's really offended, I'm sure.
Have you ever done that? Not recognised
All
celeb?
the time.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Well, it's because I'm not from here, so even
Yeah.
AFL players and people involved in the industry, I didn't grow up with it, so I just don't know.
You should try
So-
that line. Sorry, Peter, I'm not from here.
I'm not from around here. No, but you would have people that come up to you and say hello because they're just fans of the footy or whatever. And do you sometimes get in conversations with them thinking that you actually know them, and then later you're like, oh no, I just had a full conversation like I knew that person and I don't?
I feel like everyone kind of is decent at this. It's you start asking the questions of how you been?
Yeah.
How's work going? What's have you changed jobs?
And
Are
then
you
you
in a
click.
new role?
It's just a Collingwood member that we've never met.
And he's like, I was just at the game on the weekend.
I was telling Lauren the other day, red carpets and stuff like that are the worst when you've got to go there and interview
yes.
celebrities. And years ago, I was on the red carpet of the iHeart Awards, and what'll happen is normally a representative will come along and be like, "Do you want Kylie Minogue?" And you'll be like, "Yes."
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we want Kylie.
Yeah, we'll take Kylie. And sometimes I'll be like, do you want Green Day? And we'll go, nah, we're good. We're good.
Are you
thanks."
serious?
Yeah. And then a lady came up. She was like, Tovlo, who was a singer at the time, really big.
Yeah, okay.
And I went, nah,
No, thanks.
we're good. It was Tovlo, the singer.
Oh,
I thought it was her rep.
Oh,
she was introducing herself and you said no thanks.
Wow. I just,
Oh no.
I
Did
died.
her rep come back over? It was actually, that was Tovlo.
Yeah, I died. Or the other trick is if someone's coming along who
I thought you said tofu and I didn't want any.
I hate tofu. The other trick is if there's a celebrity coming along and you're like, oh, I don't want to interview them, then what you do is you take the batteries out of your microphone and they'll look and you'll be like, sorry guys, we're doing a battery change. We'll get you on the next round.
Smart. That's experience.
That's a good trick.
You just said, oh, then
I'm wondering if anyone's ever done that to me.
Lauren's like, every red carpet I go to, there'd be a lot of people changing batteries. just on the red carpet.
Hey, Mace, just before we let you go, did you watch? Have you watched some of the Olympics?
I have.
What
And
did you
it's
think of the
been awesome. I spent
breakdancing?
3 hours watching ray gun highlights last night.
Are you serious?
Yes. I had to watch the championship
Please.
dance off and everything else.
If
I want
you
to be
could-
her for Mad Monday. I'm dead set.
Oh,
It'd be
yes.
the greatest thing ever.
If you kick a goal, can you do the kangaroo hops like her and the sprinkler?
Yeah.
Do the kangaroo
Not the
hops.
first time I've been asked to do a celebration.
Come on,
on
do
this
the ray
show.
gun. Give her a tribute. She's an icon.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yes, Mason.
Let's
Everyone
kick some
would
goals
love it.
first. All right.
We'll do it. We're kicking goals. If we're kicking goals, we're kicking goals. Let's all celebrate
All right,
with kangaroo
so
hops.
you got to be the first player to do it. Because
Yeah.
someone will try and...
No
Nah.
one's definitely done it. It's
When are you guys
Apparently,
playing?
there were a bunch of players when they kicked goals. They were being like the Turkish guy that did the shooting with his
Oh,
hand in his
yes.
pocket, and they're
Okay.
like putting their hands in their pockets.
Okay, we're playing Saturday. All right, there's a few
Yeah.
games before us, but we're playing the Lions.
Saturday Brisbane Lions.
Looking forward to that dust-up.
Is it in Melbourne or Brisbane?
Melbourne.
All right, we
Yeah.
expect the Reagan.
Is that what we're going to call it? The ray gun?
The ray gun.
The Reagan.
Yes.
Kangaroo
Big
or the
girl Ray
sprinkler?
gun.
I want to meet her.
Kangaroo or
she's
the
such an
sprinkler?
icon
I want to
now.
meet her too.
Mason
She's
Cox.
36. That's ballsy to
Yeah.
go and do
She's like a-
breakdancing.
She's like a doctor, too.
You're not
She's
much
got a
older.
PhD.
Yeah, PhD.
I
Insane.
know, but I'm not going to the Olympics and tucking my shirt in and pulling my pants up and breakdancing.
No, you are not.
No, Mum.
We
No,
are not
Mum.
going. It's right on 8:30. Mason Cox and the Pies join us this morning on Nova. The Big O is wrapped up in Paddy.
I know.
I'll tell you what, they handed over the Olympic flag to LA. Tom
my-
Cruise flew down from the roof in the closing ceremony.
It was Nikki Webster-esque, really.
It was, wasn't it?
We did that.
I was like,
24
come on,
years ago.
guys. We did this with the little Ranger
In
years
fact,
ago.
The Paris closing ceremony, it's just wound up on Channel 9. There were many people flying around. A few people arrived on zip lines.
And then they took the Olympic flag back to LA.
Back to
Snoop Dogg
Hollywood.
performed, Dr.
Dr.
Dre,
Dre.
and the Chili's, the
I
Chili
know.
Peppers.
And Billie Eilish.
They were very cool. So
They've officially handed it over.
I can't wait.
Countdown begins, guys. Only 4 years to go.
And then I can't wait to see the handover ceremony for Brisbane.
What are we going to do? When, like, Snoop Dogg and Billie Eilish and the Red Hot Chili Peppers are handing it over to Daryl Braithwaite
Oh, God.
and
Horses are playing.
Guy Sebastian, I guess. Nikki Webster might make a comeback.
We should bring back Nikki.
So what year will that be? So we're in 2024. 2028 is LA. So it'll be 2032.
2032.
She'll be 100. She's the same age as me. We'll both be 100. Do you think we'll still be doing this radio show?
How are we going to suspend a walking frame on a cable from the roof?
Will we still be doing this show in 8 years?
I doubt it, Lauren. Hey, we're about to get out of here. What a ripping day.
It is sparkling out there, Jace. Not a cloud in the sky from what I can see. 20 degrees today, tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday.
You got a big day on today.
I have a big day today. I do.
You've forgotten, haven't you?
What am I doing today?
You promised me something earlier in the show.
I'm not doing the ray gun dance. I'm not doing it.
You said earlier in the show, I'm going to go home today. I'm going to practice the ray gun break dance.
Yeah, but for private performances.
From the Olympics.
I'm telling you right now, you're not having my very unathletic body rolling around in a Kath and Kim style tracksuit on the floor.
Don't tell me that. And also, don't tell Ray Gun. The team that. Ray Gun. 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 Ray Gun.
Guys,
you've got to do it
no
for the
one
staff.
can do ray gun other than Ray. You guys
Who thinks Lauren can do it?
It's Leisure Wear Mondays in here. You look dressed for ray gun. You look dressed for... Come on, guys. Give us your best ray guns.
No.
Jace, play some music. Let's get it from the team.
I've got Run DMC ready for you, Loz. We really want to see you
I'm
bust
glad
out
it's
a
not
move.
happening.
Come on.
No, I'm not going to be turned into an internet meme. People be like, she looks like a beached whale rolling around down there. We've seen that meme, and I'm not going to star in
There's
it.
plenty of people here to help get you up.
I'm too old. I won't get back up off the floor, guys.
I got Run DMC.
Yeah, come on, do the bunny hop. Do the bunny hops, everyone. Do the kangaroo. Do the sprinkler. Let's go.
Thank you for being a friend.
All right, that is it. We are getting out of here.
She's an icon. She is iconic. Kath and Kim will be doing that move soon.
Do you need help getting down onto the floor
I
as well?
can't
or
get down
just getting
or up. She's a year younger than me, so she's more agile.
All right.
Old ray gun.
Hey, have a great day, everyone. Mel is in next. She doing the ray gun?
Mel?
No, but I was enjoying watching Loz do it.
Thanks. You're welcome.
I love that she was like, no, so coy. The second you played the music, she ripped out the dance moves. I'm here for it.
Never seen someone do the sprinkler sitting down before. What's coming up today, Melly?
Cash car and a star. If you want to get in the draw, got your chance after Nova's Naughties at 9.
Done.
Awesome.
Mel is in next. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, you sure before we go? Ray gun. Ray gun. Ray gun. Ray gun. Ray gun. Yeah!
It's gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials. Nova.